What's up guys, welcome back to Now Loading, the weekly show where we give you the latest game releases for your favorite platforms. I'm your host, Alex Thompson. Now, this week we take a look at an all-star baseball game, some Dark Souls download content, and a new Switch game involving a snake and a bird. And a look back to the past for retro gaming if you join us on our new Patreon. So let's not waste any time and take a look at our key releases for the week of March 28th. We are starting this week off with a longtime sports game that I still have friends playing from years ago. If you haven't guessed yet, we are talking about MLB The Show 2017. Take control of your baseball career as the 2017 edition allows you to control what is happening in your player's season. We see the return of all the greats and classic gameplay the show provides. This will be the 12th entry of the game and is sure to let baseball fans everywhere live out their dreams of superstardom. Some of the best new features for the game will be in the show's new franchise mode and is said to be one of the best baseball updates in a long time. Hit a home run as MLB The Show comes out this week for the PS4 on March 28th. I remember playing this with one of my friends back in like 2006, doing like home run derbies and stuff because that was like the only fun thing I found about baseball at the time. And I have to admit, I'm more of a basketball and football guy, so don't hate me, please. I do love a good ballpark dog though at Rangers games. But anyway, my next game isn't a new game release, but a downloadable content release. If you are still stuck on the game called Dark Souls 3, then be prepared for the game to get even longer. Dark Souls 3 will release new downloadable content this week that features new bosses and weapons. Newer screenshots were leaked throughout the past few weeks, and from what people can gather, we will see new swords, staffs, and more. So gear up for the final fight because this expansion will be the second and last expansion for the series. Be sure to pick up this expansion this week for Dark Souls 3 if you are truly obsessed. With a price point of $15, they better offer a lot more content. If you want to get the most bang for your buck though, be sure to pick up the Season Pass and snag the first download content release as well for $25 for all of it. The Season Pass allows you to download all the extra content from, the beginning to the end. So be prepared March 28th as it releases for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So, our final release this week is an interesting game that has pretty cool looking visuals and involves a snake and a bird. I am talking about the new multi-console game, Snake Pass. The game Snake Pass focuses on the character Noodle, who is a snake, and Doodle, who is a hummingbird, and partner kind of like Tails from Sonic. Follow Noodle as you take him through many challenging worlds that could reach the tops of mountains or the bottom of oceans. With a new thing they call snake physics, this game is sure to provide hours of entertainment for any age group. It has also been getting good underdog reviews for the game at many convention stuff, so keep that in mind as well. Also, this is one of the first game release for the Nintendo Switch, so I am curious how they are going to utilize this game for the system. You can find Snake Pass this week for the PS4, PC, Nintendo, Switch, and Xbox One. That was a mouthful. Don't be fooled by its cartoonish looks. This game is sure to bring some lighthearted fun to gamers everywhere. Just give it a try, you never know. Well, that concludes this episode of Now Loading. What are your thoughts on this week's releases? What are you waiting to play? We want to hear from you, so give us your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to check out popnerdtv.com for the latest gaming news and updates. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, subscribe for updates, and go to our Patreon to learn how to get more bang for your buck. Thanks for joining us on Now Loading. I'm your host, Alex Thompson. We'll see you next week.